Hello, good morning, everyone, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood here in Wisconsin, and welcome to all of our new people, too. Let's see. Great, of course, now it's giving me a hard time with Instagram, which I don't remember putting it on there anyway. So, remove. And what do you know? It actually has me on Facebook today. Wow, that is truly something. Oh, nope. It's not letting me on spiritual insights. Don't know why. So it's on Violet Sage, which is good. Maybe they're not holding that against me. All right, let us see. I think I still need to reset up a little. Good morning, Dreamweaver, and happy Father's Day. And like I said, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You do not have to be a father to a human child. You could be a father to a pet. You could be an acting father. You could be like one of those big brothers. Just congratulations and happy Father's Day. Today is also, well, actually 2 days ago, but we're celebrating Father's Day and Lucky's birthday. He's turned 7 this year, and we're celebrating his birthday today too. So let us get started. In honor of Father's Day, we have our little elf guy here because it's a guy. And all the little colors. You see our fun colors and blue. Blue is like the theme of the day today, especially if it kind of represents the male side. And some people are a mother and a father to their pets, their children, to other people's kids. Again, happy Father's Day. All right, so let's see, what do we got going on? My mom is still here, but she leaves next weekend, so next Saturday will be her last day here. It's sad. We always get a lot accomplished, and we're always exhausted afterwards. And welcome to anybody who might have been at the party yesterday. Did a house party yesterday. It was really awesome. A bunch of really cool people. It's really nice when things turn out that way. And well, there's Rockfest going on out here in Wisconsin, starting on the 25th, 26th, and 27th, I believe. So that's some of the things going on. I'm always finding out things going on and around here, kind of last minute. So, whoops, sorry. Let's see. I'm still a little in pieces over here because I did the house party yesterday. I was exhausted when I got home, so I didn't put anything away. So I'm still pulling out my cards here. Stuff. All right, we're going to use my deck first. This is the Flower Oracle deck. And by the way, anybody wanted a deck, I've had to replace the whole main board of my computer. So I'm not sure if I lost my deck or not in there. And I only have 4 decks left. So if you want one, I would order it now. Don't wait because I'm not sure when I'm making more. But hopefully by this fall, if I'm lucky, sooner. But it is a process. So if you're interested, we only have 4 decks left. And I do have, I think, 4 hardcover books left and probably like 8 soft cover books left. If you're interested in the spiritual protection guide, it's like 300 plus pages of really, really good, helpful information from all around the world. So no matter what your religion or belief, It should be covered in there. Um, also, for those looking for some cool stuff, or if you're in town and I'm not open, I do currently have sage and high frequency spray and some jewelry available down. It's now called currently Rose's Treasure Chest down on, I don't, you don't have the address in front of me. I'm sorry, I was totally unprepared today. Um, third, fourth. It's on 4th Street and it's next to Jen's Alpine Cafe. And I do have a booth in there, booth number 20. And I do have some stuff available there just in case you are in town and I'm not. So you can still obtain some stuff, and some other things that I have for sale will be there. I got some antiques and some other stuff. So that's all the news so far. All right, so here we go. All right, Spirit, for June 21st, the week of June 21st. Help me pick the proper card that helps everyone in their path in life for this week. What is the weekly forecast? All right. Ooh. We have choices and decisions. So this is a time where you're going to have to make some choices. Choices about your life, choices about job, choices about people you have in your life, choices about maybe what you're going to do next. And maybe you're an artist and maybe you can only pick one thing at a time right now. But there's choices in your life, maybe choices of moving, where you're going to go. What is it you want to do in your life? You know, if life has turned you upside down currently and you don't know which way to go, this is life giving you a chance at a fresh start and to do something you actually love to do. We're supposed to be making much better choices for ourselves right now. And this is the universe call saying, yep, that's it for sure. So I'm going to put this up a little closer for anybody who would like to screenshot that. And look at it. It matches my nail polish today. Sorry. Just can't make this stuff up. All right. You are at a point in your life where you must choose, or you can go no further. Happiness eludes you. Opportunities seem to fade or skip over you. It is because you need to release something. Your choice of having both or all seems to be blocking your energy from wonderful things that are trying to be a part of your life, things you have already earned. Do not let this wonderful potential slip away from not making a choice. Not making a choice is still making one, and it leaves it up to the universe to provide yet another lesson, and you don't want that. Trust me. Yeah, aren't we all tired of these lessons lately, huh? Life is full of them. Every hiccup or bump in the road is usually something that needs you to stop and take a moment, absorb what you've already learned, or maybe rethink where you're going or what you're doing, or why things brought you to where you are. Maybe the place you're in isn't bad at all. It could just be the way you were looking at life in the situation or place that you are that really kind of messed things up for you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad for you. Maybe it was your outlook, because your outlook is telling the universe what it is you wish to continue to experience. So really, really pay attention to all the lessons that are being shown to you right now, because it's really, really important. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to use? All right, we're going to use the gods, guardians, and angels. All right, Spirit. What else is going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of June 21st, 2026? Also, happy birthday to the Geminis and Cancers out there. But I think we're at the end of the month, or this might be cusp day where we're turning all into Cancer and leaving the Gemini. But for all those, you might have that in your rising sign. So, happy birthday. All right. Card that came out. This is kind of like the choice card if you think about this. This is the Angel of Self-Worth. You really need to pick out what it is that you want for your life. You have to not let other people dictate or push you around. Self worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your sense of self worth. Regain your self worth. So, again, doing something that makes you happy. You cannot continually just live to make other people happy. That's not what you're here for. I can tell you that right off the bat. But maybe it could be a part of it is helping to maybe mend fences or add some light into someone's life, but it doesn't mean you're supposed to do it for them. You need to take time for yourself. What is it that you want? What do you desire? Even if you have children, you still need to make yourself happy, or no one else is going to truly be happy that's around you, and you're going to leave yourself with zero energy. So, say the angel of self worth, super important right now. Again, you may be currently undervaluing yourself, so it's time to regain your self worth. All right. And look, we got a nice little color theme going on here. We got like pinks and oranges. So let us see what else we get. I'm going to do the Rumi cards. We haven't really done them. Well, we did them last week, but it's been a long time since we've really been playing with those. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of June 21st, 2026? Let me pick the proper card. All right, this one works. I usually tell you what I pick up from the card. So this is the picture. What do you see in this card? I see hearts inside of hearts. Got a red. We got some darkness. I feel like people coming out of their depression, coming out of their shell, reaching towards enlightenment, trusting in themselves and in their heart. And then that makes the darkness go away, or it makes it a lot less pressure than you feel from it right now. Let life lighten your heart. We got 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 hearts in here right now that I see. And looks like she's carrying something too, but I can't make out what. But it's also, it's like this person is checking out their hair and stuff. So it's like, all right, needing to learn to love yourself. That makes all other love bloom and prosper. So again, that is going to go with Angel of Self-Worth too. So let's see. The Cloak of Christ. In the school of humanity, you reside on the king's throne. Your soul has been ravaged, and you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received. Allowed. Accept divine refuge now. So this means, again, self-worth. It's kind of screaming that. We got a theme this week. What is it that you're not allowing to come into your life? Maybe because the way you're looking at things, the way you feel about things, you really need to change your outlook. You have been beaten up. You've been through a lot, and we all have, one way or another. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received and allowed. So you need to receive love. You need to fill up. You cannot continually be the giver and not suffer. All right? Can I have made this clear? You must do something to change things. So yes, actually something does need to be done. Something done on your part. Do something wonderful for yourself. You're not alone. You're only alone if you feel like you're alone. There's plenty of people out there that feel the same way you do. What is it? The message constantly is find your tribe right now. And find the love for yourself. Fill yourself up. And once you feel good about yourself, other things don't bother you. I'm fine being by myself. I mean, I do have my dogs, and that helps a lot for me. There's just another little being that I can love and care for and that will love me back, right? It's unconditional love that we all seek. And this will help us to find that and get that. All right. Now, oh, oh, there's my trinket box. So, all right, now we're going to pull a trinket. Uh-oh. All right, Spirit, a trinket for this week for everyone. What's that's going to help everyone in their path in life? Oh. All right, right now it feels like a lot of people are going through that memory cycle. Memories of times past, memories things were good, but also in those memories can hold some keys that you need. Keys to success, keys to happiness. We need to talk to those loved ones that have passed because they are still there. They're just like in another dimension on the other side. So sometimes it's hard for them to hear us, and sometimes it's hard for them to reach us. So it's not that they're not there, it's that they're on a different plane of existence. They actually vibrate at a higher rate of speed than we do. So this slow, dense energy doesn't really have a whole lot of power to reach them. And sometimes when they're already vibrating at a higher frequency, it's hard for them to slow down enough to reach us, which is sometimes why, like your guides, guardians, and angels will send you signs and messages through other people that actually can reach you, that you can hear. So, know that there are no such thing as coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. We just got to take time to sit down and figure out what that reason is and what is resonating. You may have that aha moment when you're going through that to figure that out. All right. Now I'm going to go grab my stones. And at this time, I would really love it for anybody to please give us the thumbs up, a positive comment in the comments section, anything you can do to help this podcast get out there so more people can see it and benefit from it. All right. Stones. I'm using a big bowl today. Really big bowl with really big stones. Okay, Spirit. Help me pick the proper stone that's best going to benefit everyone in their path in life. What is it that they need to know or do or utilize right now? Interesting. I'm going to pick another one too because that's a confusing one. All right. What else could help everyone, especially for this week? And I think Angelite. The word Chalcedony just keeps sticking in my head. For our Father's Day, we'll just go ahead and pull them all. I pulled 3 stones. Let's see the messages that comes from them. Sometimes this is where I use my phone to connect with Google, as they have more interpretation than I can give you at some particular times. All right. Interesting. We only got one person making comments. So we have Angelite. And this helps to bring your angels, guides, and guardians closer to you. So this could help to open the doors and help to lift your vibration, especially even needing to connect with those loved ones. This may help to lift your energy to come and meet theirs. So using some Angelite, also like your own guardian angel to be there and protect you. So let's see what Google has to say. What are the metaphysical properties of Angelite?
Angelite, known as the Stone of Awareness, promotes peace and spiritual communication. It aligns the throat, third eye, and crown chakras, helping with stress and grief. As it's water sensitive, never submerge it, but cleanse it with moonlight or sage smoke.
Oh. See, I didn't even know it was water sensitive. It's probably in my book, though. I did a lot of research that I didn't even know myself. I learned a lot while reading my book, but I got to read it again. All right, so this pale blue crystal aligns at the third eye, but it promotes deep inner peace, compassion, and spiritual communication. Like I said, It'll help you bring you closer to your loved ones, and soothe the grief that many people are experiencing. Okay, the first stone I pulled was this one. This is the one that was confusing me. It almost looks, I think it's fluorite because I could see a band in there. Can you see that band? I believe that is fluorite. Fluorite is a wonderful transitional stone. Helps you make smoother transitions, and so usually it's purple, green, yellow. You can even have clear fluorite, pink fluorite, and blue fluorite. This one seems to have some purple and the gray. Um, so people who are moving or getting transitioning relationships, jobs, any kind of transformation, this can help soothe you. It helps you to be accepting of the new that's about to come into your life, accepting of letting go and change. So let's just see what Google has to say. What are the metaphysical properties of fluorite?
Fluorite, known as the genius stone, is a protective crystal that enhances mental clarity, clears negative energy, and organizes thoughts. Green fluorite aligns with the heart, while purple fluorite stimulates intuition. You can use it in your workspace or during meditation to promote focus and deepen spiritual awareness.
I don't know if you can see that picture of the different colors of the fluorite. So it has in many more uses than this too. I always ask people to look stuff up, and it's spelled for fluorite is Fluorite. All right, then we have some what looks like moss agate here. Yes, I believe so. Moss agate. What are the metaphysical properties of moss agate? A deeper connection
Moss
to the earth.
agate is known for promoting renewal, abundance, and emotional stability. It's considered a stone that fosters patience and grounds energies. It connects you to nature, supports emotional balance, and is linked to the heart chakra, inspiring love and compassion. It's also beneficial for those with earth signs like Virgo and Taurus.
Very nice. This is an all around good stone. And you need to be grounded and centered, and it helps on so many levels. And it's funny, we got a lot of heart stones and a lot of heart information here right now. So it's really doing what's best by you, also. Really, really super important. Good morning, Lisa. Can tell Charlie we said happy Father's Day. Yeah, right. So now we're going to pick a number. Ask Mama what her number is today.
Number 20.
Number 1 from 20. I mean, 1, 2, 20. And she wants number 20. 1 through 20. And, oh, thank you. Yeah. And please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you're always notified when we come on. At some point in time, when life slows down again, I'm going to be doing some pop-ons. I always laugh. Life slows down. What is that? All right. Yes, Lisa, we got the Lucky's birthday we're celebrating today, too. I know you lived so far away, so I didn't bother really inviting anyone but, immediately close people. But hey, Mom is here. We all have to get together sometime soon. All right. So, if you have a particular question, go ahead and place that with your number. And magic number 11, eh? All right, Dreamweaver, are you picking a number? Anybody else out there? And of course, the number's only good for people when I'm doing this live. Otherwise, Gonna miss out. And if we end early, I'm going to continue to get ready for the little get together we're preparing for. So, and if you are a father, you're going to get one too. So, Dreamweaver, you automatically get one. All right. So, mom picked 20, Lisa picked 11. I'm not seeing any others. If there's any fathers here, please also let me know, and we'll do yours right after. 7. So 7 and 11 are my numbers. 7. So that'd be Lisa. You are the closest. Well, no, Dreamweaver. You are going to get You're going to get yours. Sorry, didn't mean to say it that way. All right. So we'll go ahead and I'll do Lisa's and then Dreamweaver because it's Father's Day and you are the closest, really. I'm going to go ahead and give you some extra stuff. So, Lisa first. Hey, Lucky, Lisa says happy birthday. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to do Rumi. It has so much more involved here. All right, Spirit. For Lisa Ninman, what does she need to know right now? What does the world, the universe, Spirit, God need to pass along? Okay. Now I pick up what I get from the card first, and then I tell you what it says. But definitely the world is a beautiful place, and it's beautiful, especially when it has water running through it. We know how much you love that. The emotional key here is not to be afraid. Not to be afraid of change. The world supports you. It is like your oyster. These are words that Spirit's giving me right now. Seeing the forest of the trees. Knowing that the world hasn't forgotten you. It's actually very much there for you. And when you connect, you open doors. They can see you, you can see them. So make sure you're calling forth the right energies so they will work with you and not against you. I don't think any of them are working against you, but maybe just your own self. So let's see what the card says. Enter the Garden of Delights. Yeah. All right. There we go. So if you want to screenshot that. What remains buried in the soil will always endeavor to reach out. So what remains buried in the soil will always endeavor to reach out. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is risky, with such potential for heartache. Yet what could be more heart-wrenching than the slow death of a precious human soul, suffocated by fear and inertia? So Rumi is your midwife. He is standing at the threshold with you now. Will you say a deep yes to your life? Ooh, that's deep. And boy, I had the front cover that exactly right on. You can't be afraid, just keep moving forward. When weird things happen, or even people leave your life, or whatever the case may be, it's pushing on. I just feel like there's so many blocks that need to be melted away, and it can only be done from you and your perspective. And that is the message that I get from this card. That's some pretty deep shit there. But it's definitely speaking. I hope that has helped because I really definitely feel that one for you. That was really good. I love it. All right. Hey, morning, Auntie. All right, Dreamweaver. Ooh, Dreamweaver. All right. All right, we're going to do the Flower Oracle first. What does Dreamweaver, need to know right now. This one card, no matter how many times I was shuffling, this gets stuck on my finger. So this be the one. Ooh, North. Okay, interesting. North. I'm going to bring that closer. So if you want to screenshot it, you can. North is a direction you may have asked about. Which way to go, move, look for help or answers. North to the Native Americans, belief symbolizes the cold, hardship, and endurance. You may be being called to halt along the way and consider what is timely in your journey. Maybe it is not. Maybe it is time to stop, absorb, learn what you have already experienced before moving on to the next challenge, step, or chapter in your evolution in life. Sometimes this card is a time frame which you can do nothing but wait. Wait for the right moment or a sign to move forward. There is always a reason one must take time to seriously consider and understand before moving forward. I swear to God, I was quoting this just yesterday. Very weird. Very weird. Really thinking about that North card a lot. So, come on. There. I was running from blurry to not blurry. So, it feels like there's things that you need to really contemplate, things that you need to think about. And this is a time when you've been given the time to do these things. Like, what is it that I really want to do? Or maybe what is it I want to create? What should my next step be? How do I really feel about this or that? So it seems like a contemplation time for you. All right. Let's see. Gotta do some roomy. Roomy. All right. You're welcome, Lisa. You needed that. Good. All right. Spirit or Dreamweaver. What does he need to know right now? Asking Rumi to please give the advice, the words that are needed at this time. Okay. I feel like something's touching my leg. Weird. All right. So, love this picture. That is the Earth shining its light out to the universe, and the universe calling back. A lot of movement out there, a lot of red and gold and green. So there's healing, there's a lot of productivity that needs to be happening out there. You too. The world is your oyster. I get that same message for you as well. And as a group, it seems like there's a lot of energy coming from the earth, and there's a lot of light being shined onto the earth. There's communication going back and forth from the universe to the planet to everyone on it who needs to wake up, join a group, do something wonderful for the world. I think this is something that you're being called to do. Maybe it's needing to join a group or something because it will help lift your energy and together you can make it count. Because I just see like a million people that are causing this force of light. So, anyway, let's see what it says. The impossible made possible. That is a good thing. I'm trying to steady my arm so you can actually take a screenshot. It doesn't keep moving back and forth. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. Powerful stuff. The human heart knows everything envisioned, knows everything. Wait, okay. The human heart knows everything envisioned can manifest according to divine timing and grace. Yet the mind does quake with fear, and at times will not listen to the heart. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. The divine has unbounded access to all that is and all that is yet to be. Trust the generous divine presence in your own heart. Oh, that is really powerful. So I'm going to read that again. The human heart knows everything that is envisioned can manifest according to divine timing and grace. Yet the mind does quake with fear, and at times will not listen to the heart. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. The divine has unbounded access to all that is and all that is yet to be. Trust the generous divine presence in your heart, your own heart. So you are that powerful is what they're trying to say. You can manifest whatever it is that you truly desire. You just have to see it and believe it. And we got that weekly message where we really have to start looking at things a different way. We have to get out of our own way, lift the energy so we can achieve that, because we are all masters of our own destiny in our own universe. That is really cool. That's a powerful message. So another card here. I think we will do the what your soul wants to tell you. All right. Lord Dreamweaver. Lord. What does he need to know right now? What does the soul want to tell him? What does the soul want to wake him up to? What's going on? Well, that's an interesting one. When was the last time I danced freely? I haven't really danced in a long time. Just letting go, just say, I am a playful spirit. Maybe that's how you bring joy into your life, being more uplifted, playful, not letting things drag you down. All right, dance. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of that. That would be a good one. Because it will shift you into a beautiful state. Because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart. Because fear lives in the head, along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a change of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Cool. So today's soul action: dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within and the feeling that you feel being you. You are a wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. That is really cool. I love it. Love it. Really good. I know you love to dance. Can't remember the last time you danced, so do some dancing. Even if you're cleaning the apartment or whatever, just turn on the music and dance to it. And it really frees your mind and uplifts your energy, and that's really what everybody needs. If you're going to create anything worthwhile, you need to feel uplifted. It's a very, very powerful emotion to the positive. So I hope that was some help for you, Dreamweaver. Any other fathers here right now today that would like a card? Anyone here that would like a reading? You can donate with the information that's scrolling through at the bottom of your screen here. That's the apps we take and the phone number or information that you can use to get through. It also has the email that connected to the accounts so that you can make a donation for a reading. If I don't hear of anybody who wants one in the next few minutes, I'm just going to move on to my day here and get things ready for the Father's Day birthday party here today. Lots to do. Usually never enough time to do it. All right. So anybody want to have any comments? Charlie would like a card. Yeah? All right, let's see. Which one shall it be? Rumi, the soul, or the flower oracle? Just say purple for flower oracle, Rumi for soul. flower. All right. It's kind of what I was leaning towards too. All right, for Charlie. Oh my God, I just cannot remember his last name at the moment. Charlie, we know who. Lisa's Charlie. What does he need to know right now? What does the universe want to tell him, especially for this week? All right. Water. Needs some healing. Water is very soothing for the soul and the mind, helps one to release, helps one to recharge, helps one empty out all the negativity you've been holding on to. Water is a very powerful tool. Drink it, be in it, be around it, take a nice, soothing, healing bath in it. Let's see. Jerome. What's Jerome? All right. Water is connected to emotions and a need for a cleansing. It is time to do some releasing and recharging by getting into or being near water. Water is so healing, and even drinking plenty of pure water will greatly help your body to heal and release toxic energy that has been holding on to. Take this card seriously where drinking water is concerned, and even getting into or near water today. It is the great healer. You need a recharge, and even taking a soothing bath can be of great help. I hope you took a screenshot of that in case he's not nearby. Oh, his last name is Jerome. Okay. That's a cool last name. Why do I feel like I never knew that? All right. So, hopefully that was of some help for him today. We need some cleansing and cleaning, recharging, just to calm the mind, body, and spirit. Water, very, very helpful. All right. Yeah, his last name. Like, who's Jerome? I knew a Jerome back home when I was in high school. All right. Anybody else would like to donate for a reading, or any other fathers out there? All righty then. So I'm going to wish all the fathers a happy Father's Day. Even if you see this later, know that our hearts and well wishes go out to you for Father's Day. Don't have to be a father of a child. You can be a father of an animal. And saying this is kind of hard, but even if you're not currently a father anymore because of the way the world has turned, you're still a father regardless. So know that you're being thanked for your service of being a father, and you're very much loved and thought of today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Dreamweaver. Yes, very good. And give Charlie a hug and a kiss for me, Lisa. And to all the fathers out there, again, happy Father's Day. Do something nice for yourself, even if there's not someone around, but be kind to your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. Don't do something reckless. That's not being kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Do something your body will appreciate. Do something your spirit will appreciate. Make you happy, full of joy. Do something nice and fun. Be out in nature. Get some grounded. And for Charlie, be in some water or around water. All right. You are welcome. Hello. All right. Well, you guys go and enjoy Father's Day. And we will see you next Sunday. And that is the 28th. Next Sunday is 28th of June. And if you can't catch it live, catch it later. It's all good. Namaste. Much love to everyone, and much love to you, fathers. And be good to yourself. It matters and it counts. Yep. Namaste.